Alright, welcome everybody. Today's video, we find ourselves out here at Singburi, Thailand. So we're about an hour north of Ayutthaya, and we're going to take a look at a gigantic reclining Buddha. We're at Wat Phra Chakkrasi Worawihan. And this is a reclining Buddha that's like 46 or so meters long, and it's laying on its side, and it's a Sukhothai-style reclining Buddha. And it's really famous around this area. In fact, they even say, like, if you come to Singburi, you haven't really been to Singburi until you have been to this temple. So we're going to take a look and see what we see around here. So the first thing we're greeted with is you can smell the cows that they have over here. So the Thais will come and they will feed the animals and donate and stuff like that. And the complex is just sprawling. There's a huge standing Buddha over there. We'll try to take a look at it here in a bit. And we'll go over this way and see if we can see this reclining Buddha very first thing. And when you first come up, you have this Buddha image here, this old man monk that's sitting down with the ivory tusks. And since you're going into the temple, they actually want you to take your shoes off right here, and they have some little bags that you can put them in and carry your shoes with you. If you're not worried about somebody taking them like me, I just leave them over there. If they want my 100 baht sandals, I guess they can take them. They need them more than me. Which kind of sucked getting home with no shoes, but hey, whatever. So anyway, here's the outer gate, and it is a temple, so they want you to dress politely, because you are going into a temple, which is basically a church. So dress appropriately. It looks like some shawls there. And then over here they have a monk and a donation place here, so you can buy some rice, stuff like that, donate to the temple. And then a monk's over here doing some blessings. And we have a little tiny guy that's going over here. Hello, hello. He's just staring at me like, who's that guy? So anyway, pretty cool looking. This building is nice. They have some curtains drawn. This must be, it has like a little shrine. Wow, this is really cool. So they've taken a tree, you can see it's a tree, and they've carved in the middle of it all of these images. Wow, this is really nice. So they have some monkeys here, trees, all different kinds of stuff. So here they have some of the Buddha statues that you can come over and stick the gold leaf on. They have the seated Buddha, then here's a reclining Buddha, and another one over there. And then they have a little Buddha footprint. Looks like a place for people to make donations. And then we have a couple boats back here. And you can put money in those also. And you can see this Buddha image is just absolutely covered in gold leaf from head to toe. And then they have a nice chetty here. And then it has the little ones outside of the chetty on each of the cardinal directions. So we come into this inner wall, and then we have an ordination hall right here. You see some pictures of the monks and stuff that have been all around the world. To India. Looks like they had some frostbite here. They were in Tibet. It's kind of cool. And then we'll have this hall. So we'll go into it second. Let's go into this ordination hall right here and see what it looks like. So right next to this ordination hall, they have all kinds of these wood carvings. They've carved into the posts that support the roof. They've carved into these over here also. And then they have a gigantic boat with water, and people put the little floating candles and stuff in it. And then look at this carving. I don't know how that'll turn out on the camera, but there is just tons of detail in that also. And we have some more of the gigantic monk figures. I thought one of these doors would be open, but I guess not. They have some more of the wood carvings. This ordination hall may be closed off. Yep, it's locked up. And they have these that are those little shadow figures. They do like a traditional dance where they have those and they hold them up to like a white screen and then they'll dance. Okay, so let's go into here. This is what we were headed for anyway. So this is the main hall. Wow, and it is massive. And right here is the bottom of the Buddha's feet. And you can see these columns and the ceiling up there. This is gigantic. And it's 46.4 meters long. And it's hard to see. That's what's bad about these that are in these old buildings like this. It's kind of hard to see the whole Buddha itself because you have to have so many of these columns to support the roof. And then they have tons of little Buddhas. They have all the Thai kings over here. And then they have some of these old mother of pearl cabinets with some Buddha images. And you can see some more of the Buddha. I'll try to get up to its head. Maybe we can see a little better view of it from up there. And people here praying to some of the Buddha statues that are around. And check out that pot. That's nice. And we're here about at its waist now. And some more shrines with the ivory tusks and the little Buddha. And they have a sign, I think, that says don't sit on that. Have some old pictures of some of the old temples. Okay, so we're up to its head now. And then they have some more Buddhas up to the north. And here's its face. You can see it's in the Sukhothai style. So the face is like an egg. That's what they say. And it's lying on its side facing the east. And they say that it's actually like the Indian pose. We can't really see too much of it. And they had to put that top knot right there. They had to build like a little column to support that top knot. And it's just so gigantic you can't even see. Wow, and then the ceiling is all decorated up, and then they have this row of Buddha images right here. And more here with like the Naga and stuff. And then some of the fat Chinese monks, or Chinese Buddhas. So it looks like about right here is about as good a view as we can get of it. Its head, and you can't really see too much of its body because of these columns here that are blocking the view. And then right next to the Buddha right here, this is like the relic for the temple. And they build these like little houses and stuff for it. But the relic is in that little glass thing there. So usually they'll say it's like a Buddha tooth or a hair or a bone fragment or something like that from the Buddha. And that's what will give this like a sacred, make this temple like a sacred place. Yeah, it's nice. It's really great, but it's just hard to see the whole Buddha. So it doesn't kind of overwhelm you like some of them. Okay, so this is a pretty good view of it here, as good as we're going to get. So you can see all the way down the body. And then they put the gold cloth here, and there's the feet. And if you notice, all the feet are the same length, all the toes, which is kind of the style of it. You don't make the toes different length. Even though like the Udang style, they had different length of toes. And then they can do something here. I guess they can put something on these and, oh, it's the cloth. So they can put that on there and then they can put the cloth over the Buddha. So they'll write their names of their family and stuff like that on these, and then they can get like a little blessing for their family. So you see what she's going to do. So this guy here, he's pulling on it, and then they'll drape it over the Buddha. That's pretty nice. And then right here, they have the amulets that you can buy. Oh, and then this lady up here, she's the one that unhooks the cloth. So she's just sitting up there. Now what the Thais will do is they'll come here and they'll, part of like their ceremony they do is they will walk around this 3 times and they'll say like a prayer as they go around. Not too bad I can't get up there, that'd be kind of cool. And you can see they got more of the cabinets with some of their like old pottery, stuff like that that's important to the temple. Some of these cabinets they make out of like the old doors and stuff when they remodel the temples. They'll have carpenters that will craft them, and it keeps like the, like, I don't know, what they want to incorporate like the old with the new when they do stuff. So it keeps like the history of the temple tied in with like the current day. So they got some paintings here, and just look at the size of these doors. They are colossal. Another painting. All right, so that's enough of that reclining Buddha. Let's see what else this temple has. This is kind of interesting, the gates here with the mother of pearl. And then it opens up here. We got one of the 4-headed Hindu gods. They have like a little park that you can sit out. We got these clay pots sitting out here for some reason. And here's the little Hindu god. Okay, so this is a good look at it. So you got the Ganeshas on the side. And I think that one's Brahma. I could be wrong, but I think that's the name of it. And it's just right out in front. Right over there is that hall with the gigantic reclining Buddha. And then it just kind of opens up. This is kind of a foresty area with these like little shade spots all around. And they built a bunch of these little like seating, like little covered places for people to sit. Let's go over there and see that tall standing Buddha now. So these trees are kind of interesting. I think they call these a cannonball tree, if I'm not mistaken. You can see the round like seed pods there. And they have a few of those right over here next to this gigantic standing Buddha. And it has a huge like man-made pond around it with some fountains. And then they have the shade spots for people to lay around, like this guy here, he's grabbing some Z's. This whole area here is really nice. So right here is the main road, but they have all this park built in here. And you can see they got a couple of the Buddha images. And then they have the wheel of law, or the prayer wheel, up there. And they have a little 9 here for Rama 9, it looks like. Now I've been all the way around it, and it's all locked up. So we can't walk up underneath there. They have the gate closed, as you can see, but we can look at it from here. This is still pretty nice. You can see it's all like cast in bronze or whatever color, whatever that is. You can see the eyes, and they put the little like ruby stone right on its forehead. Yeah, we can't get up underneath there, which is unfortunate. They do have a little shrine below, and then they have like a little lion with kind of like a naga head or something. They got one of those on each side. All right, so we'll just take a look at this. So this is about as good as we can get. You can see they got the little figures ringing what the little pedestal that Buddha is standing on, and then you can see the little shrine down below. And that's it. It's pretty nice. And then they have like the little library things out here on the platform. All right, we'll take one more look here. It's kind of nice seeing the Buddhas lined up and this whole little park. And the fountains and all the stuff. So this even has like the little gems in its like in its belt or bridle, whatever it is. All right, guys, so that finishes up our little video out here in Singburi. I wanted to come over here and take a look at this reclining Buddha. It was nice. It's not the best one I've seen. It's just really difficult to get a good look at it because of the building that it's in. But that's what you get with the old temples, is they don't have steel beams, so they're much bigger, and it just kind of blocks your view. But it was nice enough. It was worth the drive over here. I was in Ayutthaya, so I decided to come up here and take a look. So it was an hour and a half or so out of my way. But it was cool. I enjoyed it. I really like this little garden that's up here in front with the standing Buddha in it. Just unfortunate we can't get up there and see it. And it was also unfortunate that ordination hall was locked up. But this is kind of the pride and joy of Singburi. Singburi is just a rural town here in central Thailand. And as you come in, you just see rice paddies all over the place. Just a normal thing that you see all the time in the central, just because of everything is rice outside of the communities itself. So anyway, guys, if you liked the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. The subscriptions do me the most good. It also notifies you whenever I post new content, and that way you're notified whenever a video comes up that's new of mine, and if you want to take a look at it, you can. And if you want, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, or if you want me to do something different, tell me that also in a comment, and I'll do my best to make a video if it's possible. And or just tell me, hey, I've been to this temple, or I would like to go, or whatever you want. And smash the like button, just takes a sec, smash that. So anyway, from Singburi, Thailand, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.